Hello everyone, this is Pete from Alan's World. This is going to be a little bit of an intro to the video you're about to watch. I've just had two attempts of trying to do a sales roundup, and both times this silly device here called an El Cato game capture seems to, every time it gets 10 minutes or just after 10 minutes, always crashes and corrupts everything. So I don't know what's wrong with this. I think I might send it back, but I've had it for a while now, but really do my head in, because I'd had a nice video and they both crashed both times. But what I did for the second time, I put a camcorder behind me filming the screen which you're about to watch. So the footage you're about to watch is actually filmed with that camcorder just over my shoulder. Halfway through I do go in front of it by mistake. I didn't realise, because it is behind me, I can't actually see it. So just bear with me. But the first sort of 10 minutes or so is actually good footage coming over itself. I hope you do like it, and I'll try to correct it for next time. But thanks again.
Where I used to do when I used to do my game before, but for some strange reason, I update my laptop. It does about 10 minutes and it keeps crashing. So this time, underneath it, I've got the timer, so I can get some sort of idea how long I've been filming for, see if it crashes and drops down. But stop rolling around. I'm going to go through some of my little things. So this is our sales roundup video for February. I'm going to go through all these tabs just at the top of the screen. It's not all of my sales, so I've just picked a few sort of out there. I'll quickly whiz through some from the same. But currently my eBay shop, you can see there I've got 1,057 feedback. I'm a power seller, so I get my 10% discount on the selling fees when we come over the shop. I'm at 100% as well. I've got no negatives or anything like that. If you don't believe me, we go straight into here. Here we go. I've got one neutral that was due to an issue with PayPal from abroad. We didn't really understand what she was talking about, but all got resolved in the end. So that's what we had. Sort of coming over. Fantastic, pleasure. Yeah, all the standard usual stuff you get from normal feedbacks. Let's go back to my last page. Come on, computer. My internet's so slow as well. I've got BT Infinity, but you'd thought it'd be a bit quicker than this. Just a little sales roundup. I see I've been going full time just for a few months now. I went straight into it. I didn't start part time like most of the people. I just thought, let's go straight in. I used to have an eBay shop selling RV servers and that in the past, so I knew roughly what I was doing. But in the last 3 months where I've been active, it's £2,799 to nearly £3,000. Sorry, £860 in the last month, and last 7 days not very well this month at the moment. So I'm starting to be a bit of panic at the moment. So not really much selling. Look, 24 hours. I did have something on there. This is the last video had some money on there, but there's no shipped over to that day. So it looks like I haven't sold anything now. And Bronze Award by bestseller by far is my Wii's. That's how I started off selling computers, Xbox and Wii's. Xbox has divilled off now. There's not really much selling for Xbox, but Wii is a big up market. I'm finding anyway. Take it with a pinch of salt, as I've just watched Tom's video saying people pretending to be gurus. I'm not one of those. I'll just say this is what sells for me. Use these videos as your inspiration, sort of coming over, just like Tom said in his video a couple of days ago. Yeah, that's it. Right, so let's stop the waffle. Let's get on with the video. I've waffled for 3 minutes. 3 minutes. That's me. Right. So the first thing I sold this month is my Wii's. I had 16. I had sort of, you can see there, 16, 20, 22 available. Black and white Wii's, selling at $17.99 or $18.99 each, depending which one you wanted. I've sold 16 in January. This is my first one sold in February. All I do, I just refurb them, strip them all up, refurb them, clean them up and sell them off again. Wii on its own. Second thing, another good seller of mine is Mario Kart. I'm always picking these up. I think the most I pay for one, it's a bit cheeky really. I had a damaged copy. I went to CX in Great Yarmouth and bought a copy. Came back home, put the damaged one in the case, went to the one in Norwich, and they changed it over for a new copy, so I then had 2 copies of the same game, both in very working condition, sold them both for $18.99. I had to pay, I think I paid like 33p for one of them to come in a mass bundle, and the second one did cost me £18 for CEX, so got my money back, but managed to sell the second one. I mainly did it so I can sell the one which is damaged, sort of coming round. Another one, FIFA bundle. I'm always selling these sort of every so often. They're not quick sellers, but they do go. I pay £3 for the lot, and then they go off for £15. Next one. Oh, you can't see it. This is one of my inks. You know, I gave a couple of videos where I bought lots of ink from Tesco's. They're selling off just in January. I sold a whole lot to a guy in America just for £100, and then I went and bought a second lot, and this is from the second batch. This is short dated, so it only went for £6.99. I only paid £1.50 for it. Battleships, £7.99 for standard battleships, £19.99. Next one, another Wii. I think this is another Wii. Some more ink. Obviously a bit better date. This is out of date, this one, but I still got £13 for an out of date cartridge. So even things out of date you can still sell. Just make sure when you do list it that do put the dates on it. And also when I took my photos, I make sure you can actually see the photo of it as well, actually out of date. So I'm not going to come back to me and say you're bought out of date ink. Well, it clearly says on my listing. This is thanks to Ben Fitzpatrick. He gave me the idea. I'm always like doing a bit of electronics and that, selling controllers. Like him, I made whole loads of different colours. My very first one to sell was pink. Yeah, he sold this pink one, I sold my pink one. I'm still sitting there with the rest of the colours. A blue one went, I think, but pink is the first one to go on my new ones. This is a game I bought. Remember, I bought this for 50p from a car boot sale. Just didn't really know what she was selling. I sold it for £25. Very good investment. I bought these ones for the kids to watch over Christmas sort of time. They also had those codes in for Disney. Then we didn't want them anymore. Tried something a bit higher. Couldn't really get too much sort of from it, so I just sold them for £5 just to get rid of them. Paid £2.50 to post them as well. So I didn't really do too well with that one. But say we bought it for ourselves. We Fit. Yeah, just We Fit and the board. No box or anything. Yeah, that was just that on its own. I sold for £27. I think. Was there a box? Oh yeah, there is a box. There is a box. Yeah, there is a box. Yeah, £27. Yeah, sort of on there. Next one. Yeah, still filming on that camera. This one here, retro mugs. I thought I'd dabble my hand in some of these mugs. I'm seeing Ben and Nick selling these quite regularly. So often I found these on car boot itself for £2 for all 6 of them. Sold them for £24. That went fairly quickly, so I thought I undersold them. Next, these mugs. I bought one mug for 50p for the car boot sale, and the other one was free. So I was quite happy with that. Next, I had a couple of these board games. Didn't really go for too much, but I only paid 14p. These are things I know. I say I buy board games in the mass. I buy 200 board games for £25. You don't know what you get. Sometimes you get really good games, sometimes you don't. So this is one of the not so good games, but I still sell them off and still make money because I pay 14p for them. Not much, but more. Spanish. I'm always selling DVDs, learning different languages. They seem to sell quite well for me. Over there. Knight's Castle. This was a good one. I was a day out in London. I found this in Gumtree. Picked it up for £12, £10, £15, something like that. Can't remember it's up my head. Had no figures when I picked it up, so I found another Gumtree seller selling load of figures. It must be about 40 figures for a tenner. I picked them all up and sold them for £53. It went to Spain. You can see on here there's all my figures which I picked up. I got loads of things, made little sceneries up. Had no instructions, so I downloaded them, put them onto CD, added that to the collection as well. Added lots of little things into it to make it look good. And that went off. That was a nice sale. Trivial Pursuit cards. What I do, I buy I got a local charity shop. She rings me up all the time from PAX and Animal Sanctuary. she sells me any Trivial Pursuit game for £1, and I split them all up, get the cards out, sell them for anything from £1 right up to £1.50 for a pack. You see there, I got 2001 edition, 140. Doctor Who, 150. Yeah, it spends different ones on there, and they sell quite well. Make my money back. This is the last one at the Nerf bundle. I had that, remember, on the video a couple of months ago, where I bought 4 guns and an ammo box for £25. No, £15 actually. £15. I've made nearly £200 back from that. Yes, that's not bad. It's always picking up Nerf if I find it, but I never seem to find it. That was my very first Nerf pile I've ever found. I've never found any decent ones after that. This is out of my Wii bundle. I bought 64 games for around about, I think it's worked out about 20p a game. That's just one of them there. No case, so I just went out and bought some standard clear cases from Tesco's. I always do all my stuff on Tesco's just to get my points as well. I bought a flat screen 52-inch TV with my Tesco Club Card points last year from all my reselling stuff and collecting all the points. So it does move quite well. This is another thing at Tesco's: buy one get one free. I pay £7 each for them and sell them over for £10. Make a little bit of profit, but again, just to get points mainly. This was free, so I picked up around about 20 VHS tapes from someone from Gumtree for free, and I sold them off. Just sell them off in little bundles and make them pure 100% profit on them all. I was selling Top Trumps individually, like I was selling Trivial Pursuits, but it's just taking too much time up counting them and that sort of stuff. And I thought, well, let's just get rid of them all. I done a big bundle, and off they went for £50. Part of one of my Wii bundles I had before, this Disney Starter Pack for £24. Disney Infinity. It had some more characters, but I took them out. I kept them for myself. This is another one. I paid £3.50 for this bundle, and so I upped the price for £26. This Badger glass, I had both of these for $15.99. She only wanted one glass, so I dropped it down to $9.99. I still got the other glass to sell. I was just waiting for someone to buy that. Picked them up for 50p each. Part of the Wii bundle again. So I bought loads and loads of stuff, and I split them all up. I never pay more than £50 for a bundle, so you see, I'll get my money back quite easy. These are just thrown into a box. I found them randomly in the bottom of a box, so I just sold them off to get rid of them. I had that many Wii. I got 40 Wiis in the house, so I thought I'd try and make some sort of nice little deals sort of come around. So this is just Wii on its own, no games, just a box of Wii for £38, and I've sold a few of these now. This is one of the 14p games. It went within a matter of hours of listing, sort of on there. Because I've got that many games now, I started to put box 1, box 2, box 3 at the end of them, so I know where to find it. I've got 20 boxes in the shed. Each box has between 18 to 20 board games inside it, so I don't know. So putting box numbers on makes it so much easier to find them. Yeah, this is another one. Yeah, it's been sitting around for quite some time. $3.99. Pass the Bomb. See one of them have new listings for $3.99. Sort of coming over. I always try to do my photos. I empty the box is out all the time just to try and make it look nice and pretty as best as I can. Every time I've got electrical stuff, I always make sure I take a picture of the battery terminals just to prove they are clean and very good condition. Because I've bought a few things from batteries before and find them all corrosive. Send them back and that sort of stuff. So I like to show someone what I've got. Now these are my cables. I split the cables down, yeah, from my Wii's on their own, so sell them off for £12. I had 3, sold all 3. Jigsaw. I said board game last time as well. Jigsaw sort of coming over, selling on there. Nearly finished, 9 minutes. I did the last one in 16 minutes, so I'm going to try to make it as quick as I can. I'm trying for about 30 minutes. It's nearly done. Some more cables. 28 days and 28 weeks later, a little box set. Not much money. I thought it'd be a bit more when I got it, but I found out it wasn't that much at all. I paid 50p for the car boot sale for it, so not too bad. This teddy here, I picked this one up from the house clearance guys. We had it in the box. I paid 20p for it. I wanted to put it in a PG Tips mug, but I couldn't find one, so I thought, well, I'll just list it and put it on just to clear it out. And this also has slight bit of damage as well. You can see there the wool weaving has started to come off on the right hand. I'll show you what it looked like. Where's a photo? Oh, yeah, on his ear. Yeah, sort of coming away, but I still, with that, even with that damage, still got 450 for it. So they're worth a bit of money. Some more of those videos that I picked up for free. Mr. Bean. And then my dad picked up 200 Haynes Workshop magazines from a garage. He sort of delivers car parts to. They didn't want any more. I was starting researching them, see how much they go for each, but because I've got a condition of these, are all over the place. They're oil and grease, and that's all. I just thought blanket sale, $6.99, and I've sold quite a lot of them so far. So, every time I list 10, I seem to sell 2. Yeah, so 2 or 3. More ink. I paid £2 something for this. I sold it for $12.50. So I've got a bit of a ulcer so on my lip, so that's what I keep living. Another one of the books. This is a big shout out to Nick, saying thank you very much for your Facebook sort of post a while ago saying Amazon you can pick these up for a couple of quid. I bought 4 of them and sold 3 very, very quickly at $12.99. Someone messaged me back saying he hadn't received it. I checked up and he didn't. I checked through and I thought he didn't. I couldn't find it anywhere in the post. He's lost it. I think he either lost it or damaged it. But no to say, I sent him another one out. I had the 4th one, bit of luck. I had a 4th one not listed. I was going to keep it for myself. And I'm now in a claim. I'm in the duration of claim it back due to every time I send stuff over, I always get these proof of postage labels. So there we go. These proof of postage labels from them, get them stamped and signed, and these give me £20 money guarantee of getting some stuff back for loss in the post. Attach my invoices so I can see how much they charge for them. So I'm going through the procedure of getting that at the moment. More of the cards, yeah. So I'm selling all the cards still. Some more these CDs. I picked up around about 200 CDs for a £5. It was a reseller in Norwich, just clearing out. He sells the CDs and he's had a big box he didn't want. Most of them were classical, soul, jazz, and that sort of stuff, but there was a few selection of different ones. I'm just selling them off for £1.50. I paid 63p for posting, and I've sold like 15 of them so far. Bearing in mind I only paid a £5 for the lot, so cheap. Get them off. Another game, another Terraria. What is this one on here? No, it shouldn't be on the. It wasn't the Lord of the Rings. I didn't sell them. Yeah, this is lying. This was. I went in it just a minute ago. What was this? What's sold here? Let's have a quick look. What's sold here? Do you know what's